Don't even have to buy me dinner.
Preordain.
All of your little one casting Custros, but no, your ancestral is not weird.
Where's your sphere of resistance god now?
Yeah, it would have been nice to have drawn that. You're pretty. You can bet that I would have played Spear, Dinglewire, anything. But I did get a Lodestone Golem, so that was exciting. I did get that start.
Keep that one down.
One left.
And motherfucking Preordain again.
Yep.
Hilarious. Keep that one. Put that one down.
One up, one down.
One up, one down.
Heads up, 7 up.
I'm saying go. That's what I'm doing. I'm
Okay.
saying it's your turn.
Now we gotta make some decisions. All right, draw is the first thing. Now, based on the draw, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
We're here to win.
Based
games.
on what we're doing, it's a question of like, do I want to recur my saga right after I use it? That's the. But no, I'm going to use that to create another construct.
Another construct.
Now I will do this. Any objections? No trick binds or anything? Strifles?
No trick binds or stuff.
Dress down for the win. Would blow out your whole board.
That would be rather funny.
That'd be hilarious.
Even the germ token dies, doesn't it?
No, because Nettle Cyst is what gives it the abilities.
It doesn't fall off.
It would just kill the constructs, which would be pretty good.
All right. So we got this lots of mana plan going on here. This has summoning sickness.
So much mana.
Just go over like that. So, here's a shop.
Lots of shops.
Automaton.
Automaton.
Any objections to my something like an automaton? Like an automaton.
Okay, how many artifacts did that bring you up to?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have you on 12 right now.
Going for the dubs right here.
Yeah, we're gonna say now.
Okay. Give you on 11 now. Tap for 3. I will pay 2 life. Phyrexian Metamorph.
Yeah, okay.
Metamorph will copy.
Probably Nettle Cyst.
Yeah, I think Nettle Cyst is right.
Because then it makes a germ.
Yep. And 3, and I will take 2 more. Phyrexian Metamorph.
Yeah.
All right, so those are all semi-sick. These swing, so...
Bounce that one.
Yep. All right, so I get you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
1, 2, 3,
And
4,
I have you
5,
definitely
6.
dead on board, and you know what's in my hand, so... F6.
All right, see what I can do. Okay. Oh my God, this might work.
Ooh. I'm excited to see it.
Energy Flux, go.
Energy Flux. Interesting.
Energy fucks.
Okay. All right, so that's 2 for each artifact, correct?
Yep, you get to keep 2.
Okay. In this situation, what do we keep? So we know we get to do another one of these.
2 plus 2 is still only 4.
Yeah, it's just keep there in case you Urkel's Recall or something.
Sure.
Down goes the
Those are
monster.
gone.
those are
Gone.
That's fine.
Aha.
Problem here is any artifact.
Hush, hush, hush.
And
That's retarded.
Oh, it's over. Yeah.
That'll-
so what do you have on top?
All right. Well, that's closer than I would have liked. Hey, my top card was another Metamorph.
All right, TangleShops takes it 2-0 and moves to 3-1 on the evening.
At the ball game?
Yeah, let's have some final thoughts here on TangleShops.
Yeah.
What do we like? What do we not like? Is it better than aggro shops? What are you thinking?
I think that if Shops is going to continue, I think cards that it definitely wants to add. Shadow Spear is, I think, a great addition to the deck overall. And I think that even the normal Shops things is going to want at least 2 Phyrexian Metamorphs because they're so... You can double up your hate cards. You can double up a Sphere. You can double up your Thorn. You can even make more Lodestone Golems if you got that angry, plan of beating your opponent to death. Or just sometimes you copy Nettle Cyst or Construct tokens and go, oops, sorry. Cards that I'm less and less excited by in this is actually Patchwork Automaton.
Interesting.
Because though it does come down and can scale up like that real quickly, I think I might be able to do stronger things with a couple extra slots. I don't think it'd be entirely be cut from the deck, but it's somewhere I'd look for a chopping point. But Tanglewire itself feels really nice because
I know we didn't get to see
great
it.
stalemate.
I know we didn't get to see it. Do you like the Rishadan ports?
I want to. I like the idea of having some extra lands for those Haiti matchups, but I do not know enough to whether or not they're worth it yet.
It seems like Petrified Field's better.
The second Petrified Field, I think that's a definite one. It's just the 2 shops. I don't know. They were there to test, but they just didn't come up. Though I did side them in. Yeah, other things about the deck. The 3rd Stone Brain I'm going to chop out of the side because I want to improve Grixis. I'm just not sure what card I'll add to do so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's most of my thoughts right now for the deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's interesting. Yeah, I definitely agree with dropping the Mana Vault.
I think Mana Vault's great if you're running the Manifold Key and Time Vault combo in there along with like the Blue Splash for Tinker and things, but otherwise, I just don't think it's...
Yeah, I concur. If you don't have Tinker and Manifold Key in your deck, I think probably it's out of place.
I like the Torpor Orbs despite not playing them.
They would have been a fucking problem. That's for sure.
Yeah, Torpor Orb's an interesting inclusion. I'm very curious to see if that one has some merit to it. Either way, strong enough for the cube?
Say what?
The Gentleman's Cube.
Well, I've still got some tinkering to do with things, but this is one of the decks I'm
the cards are good for sure. Yeah. They're good. I think the numbers are wrong.
Yeah.
But a non-zero number of Tangle Wires in the 75 seems powerful.
Sure.
It's so nuts in reversing the play draw advantage because of the fade encounter thing. Like if your opponent just has more permanents in play, it's more valuable.
Sure.
And when it comes back, of course, you fade it down, you tap it to itself. So you're really only tapping 2 after they just tapped 4. They tap 3, you tap 1.
Yep.
It's really powerful, and I like it to reverse the play draw advantage. You don't see many cards in this format that can break serve like that. But it makes me think that the sideboard may be the place for it.
That is possible. There's a lot of matchups that I can say where I'm not as excited by this card. But at the same time, it's vintage. You got to pick what you think the format's going to be and kind of...
Shops is a little different, though, because there's so many... Like, you look at the mirror match, right, where the way you board is totally different draw play, or at least it seems that way to me so far.
Sure.
And, a deck like Shops as well, it can lose to turn 0 combos. Not there's a shitload of opportunities for that to happen. But if you're already in the dirt against the turn 0 combos, having stuff that can break serve on the draw becomes more powerful because it makes the matches that's just about like deploying threats over the course of several turns a lot more winnable.
Well, and we got to even see it in practice. The Tanglewire, fine, I'm just going to stall so I can draw some extra cards and try to... Because the threats are so big. The Constructs and the Nettle Cyst, I want to see if there's any more kind of good scaly things like that. That's where the Patchwork Automaton, I'm like, I want to see if I can do something nastier.
At 2 mana, probably not, but Patchwork is such a fucking problem in so many circumstances.
It does also have
Ward.
The Ward. Yeah. The Ward 2 is legit. So it probably won't get the cut, but it's still something I'm going to look at.
Well, there's more robots coming our way in the next few sets, probably. So.
Yeah, that's it. I'll play Mere Enforcers.
I've been waiting for you to say it, actually.
Time to get back to our roots.
Fucking Mere Cops.
Oh, man. It would be cool if Affinity was viable. Maybe I could put in Skull Clamp.
Actually, you wouldn't play Mirror Enforcer because they printed a version that's strictly better. It's the same thing. It's like a Chrome Salamander or something, but it cycles.
No, okay.
Same Affinity 7.
Yep, 4/4/7 affinity for artifacts, but it cycles or something.
Okay, cool.
It was in one of the Modern Masters sets.
Better Frogmite too. Come on.
Big up might.
Yeah, like
Betamite.
Frogmite, but with first strike, like Sir,
Yeah, like-
Sir Frogmite.
I'd like to address this for Wizards as well. Frogmite, creature type, not a mite. A little irritating given all the mites that just came in.
That could be errated. They can fix that one. There's a lot of cards.
They still
that
haven't
beat creature
errated.
types.
They still haven't errated
Actually-
snakes and serpents though.
Frogmite could have the creature type Frog Might,
Yep.
Yeah.
and it probably should.
And yet,
C'est la vie.
They'll make it a human.
well, it is a frog. That is the creature type is frog. It's just not a mite.
All right.
Alrighty, I think that's all from us today. I'm gonna do a little raid out to Max Damage. We're gonna go pass the love on. Thank you everybody for joining us. Get ready for a fun show. Max is really taking off here with the friction.
Someday I'll play Doomsday pretty.
Yeah, he's rocking out the new Phyrexia set. So enjoy if you haven't seen the new set.
I got no
You'll get a
reason
lot
to
of it
say.
tonight. Take care, everybody.
Biscuits and gravy. Mustard. Did it work? Didn't. It didn't.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just playing down there.